Crouse.
The Men Who Stare at Goats is the best movie with the worst name that we're likely to see this year, despite its silly title, which makes perfect sense in context to the movie, but will be a mystery to anyone unfamiliar with the story. This screwball George Clooney film has many serious points to make about the state of modern warfare, but does so with a healthy dose of satire. Based on a story that is, quote, more true than you think, it begins when journalist Bob Wilton, played by Ewan McGregor, uncovers a story about the New Earth Army, a secret psychic battalion of super soldiers sponsored by the U.S. government in hopes of finding a new way to fight wars. The Pentagon wants to be the first superpower to develop superpowers. Teaming up with Lynn Cassidy, that's George Clooney, a veteran psychic soldier, Wilton tracks down Cassidy's mentor, Bill Django, played by Jeff Bridges, an eccentric New Age shaman now working at a prison camp in Iraq run by Kevin Spacey's character, Larry Hooper. Hooper is a former psychic soldier who lived in Cassidy's shadow until he managed to subvert the original purpose of the New Earth's Army and take control. Directed by hyphenate actor turned George Clooney's best friend turned writer turned director Grant Heslov, the pen behind Good Night and Good Luck, the movie has a wonky feel right from the get-go. Its dizzying blend of slapstick, satire, and drama is a hard thing to pull off, but Heslov, with the help of his lead actors and a strong supporting cast, including Coen Brothers regular Stephen Root, finds just the right tone for the first hour. In fact, the first 60 minutes of The Men Who Stare at Goats is giddy good fun. It's as fun a ride as there will be in theaters this year. It's absurdist, filled with memorable images, George Clooney staring down a goat, enlisted men doing the Watusi, and a montage of Jeff Bridges embarking on a journey of enlightenment. And no joke here is too broad. It's as if Crosby and Hope had gone to Iraq instead of Singapore or Utopia. Then along comes Kevin Spacey and ruins all the fun. It's as if the filmmakers were afraid to stick to their guns and make a surreal, free-form movie, so they added Spacey's sniveling character to add in some conflict. It's meant to up the drama of the piece, but it's at the point in which the film loses much of its zip. The conflict Spacey brings is simply not as interesting as the rest of the film. The final third of the movie suffers for it, but it remains an unpredictable romp with some nice performances and pointed comments on the absurdity of war. Now, I couldn't help but think that if someone like Robert Altman had made this film in 1974, the message and the madness would have been intact without the spoiler of Spacey.
Crouse.